So right now I'm 17, and in the last 6 months of my life, I stopped working as much as I did on my business, which is like a marketing agency, because I was thinking that I had like a lot more time. And at my age, a lot of people would also think that. But a few weeks ago, I realized that I actually don't have as much time. Like, not in terms of like how many pages I have to live, but in terms of like the fact that I have to do something with my life. And this doesn't just apply to teenagers. This applies to everyone because you don't really have as much time as you think you do. And the time to do everything that you want is right now. And I realized this a few weeks ago, and when I realized this, like I started to work a lot more than I was doing before. So every hour that I wasn't going to school or sleeping or working out or eating, I was working. And aside of the fact that I'm feeling a lot better and I know I will achieve my goals if I continue to work as hard as I do now, is also the fact that I know what I'm going to do with my life after like I finished school and these things. And I deluded myself like all these months that I have a lot of time to like work and I can just relax or like just work a little bit in this time. And that was what I did. Like I was working, like don't get me wrong, but I wasn't really putting a lot of hours into work. And I was just working a little bit, and some days I didn't even work at all. And I realized this because in the last period of my life, I was thinking about, as I said, like what should I do like after 1 or 2 years, and it hit me like, what if it doesn't work? And I don't know, it just woke me up, and now I'm very grateful that I realized this, but I wish I had realized this a lot sooner, that I shouldn't wait for it. And before these 6 months, when I didn't work as hard, I was working very hard because I wasn't making any money, and because I wasn't making any money like 1 year ago. And like those 6 months, I was working very hard so I could sign clients and make money and actually feel like I'm an entrepreneur. But like I still consider I'm an entrepreneur, but like a very small one. And then like I was making this money, I was feeling very good. I had these clients, but I wasn't really working as hard to sign new clients and like do the hard work so I could achieve something very great. Last and then as I said in the last 2 weeks, like I had this waking moment and I started to put in a lot more work. So one thing you shouldn't forget is that you don't have as much time as you think you do. And that, as I said, doesn't just apply to like if you're like a teenager. That also applies if you're like if you're young, like this applies. Because what you do when you're young will determine like your whole life. Right? And I know you probably heard this again and again, but this is really true. So yeah, don't make the same mistake as I did and realize that you don't have as much time as you think you do.